But I'm telling you, history is certainly not cyclical. It is truly phenomenal, history is. Events never truly repeat themselves because neither the people, the situations, nor the countries themselves are ever identical. Similar events from a sociological perspective do happen. However, history as a field of study doesn't repeat itself, neither does history as a phenomenon.
All right. There's one point I'd like to bring up, speaking as someone who probably isn't very knowledgeable about history. There was Napoleon, he came to Russia, got a beating. There was Hitler, he came to Russia, got a beating.
Yet, I plainly stated to you that similar kinds of events certainly do occur. Nevertheless, Napoleon never made a second invasion of Russia, and Hitler likewise never came to Russia a second time. These are truly unique and phenomenal occurrences that, from a historical standpoint, are fundamentally unrepeatable.
But I'm not referring to a second Hitler or another Napoleon.
And I'm speaking precisely about how historical science approaches these specific questions. If you're talking about repetition, there's a specific field of study known as sociology, and it specifically addresses that topic, namely recurring phenomena, their causes, and their effects.
No, we're talking about how certain military leaders.
We aren't discussing anything. You ask a question, and I provide an answer. If you're not fond of my response, well, that's entirely your personal feelings.
You don't want to listen to others, you only want to listen to yourself.
Just a moment, I asked you something, my respected interlocutor, didn't I? You asked me a question, right? Hold on. Let's establish the logic of our conversation. Hold on, I said. Let us establish